Hey yo,
Hey. Welcome to the Cover 3 Show. People, salutations. Today is going to be a cover 2 because our man Chewy, I think, might be out of town. I'm not sure. What happened to Chewy?
yeah, I think he's out of town. Let me see. Yeah, I think he's. Let me see.
Oh, okay. Well, in any event, he's not here. It's going to be the guy from Northern California, my man, Raider Nation Jason, and also my Chris from Southern California. And this is cover 3, but today I guess it's going to be a cover 2. Yeah, we seen it. We all saw it. And I don't know. But no, let's salute the chat first, right quick. We got Rob Payne was in here. Hey, Robert. Al's Ghost. Salute. Great God, man. What's up, brother? Salute. Pigs in the hizzy. Right. Or house, whatever. I'm saying hizzy. But
For shizzle.
I feel shizzle, my dizzle.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah, I'm laughing now because I'm tired of crying for all week, man. It's I know it's 2 days removed, but my God, that game pissed me off more than last week's game. I mean, they got to stop. I don't think I can take it anymore, man. I'm going to go to therapy. I'm losing my mind here. What's your thoughts?
Ooh, pretty burned about it because I mean it's too early in the season. This is week 5, and it's already for us. I mean, yeah, it's not over, but for us, we know the work. Like these were the easy games. So if we couldn't handle the easy games, I mean, I could just use my imagination of how we would fare with playoff caliber teams. But it's just disappointing, man. Like I know Pete and the whole regime have got a lot of heat because they're present at the moment. But I mean, like I always said, this was year 1, man. Like we had high hopes. I had high hopes that we could at least 10 and get in and but I mean, it doesn't take long. Once we see kind of what's, like I said, the first 2 games, when you see kind of what we're capable of. And yes, I mean, we should be happy. I know it doesn't mean anything because it's not getting us to the playoffs no sooner, but there's little sprinkles. I mean, at least Genty's not a bust like everybody was trying to say he was. At least, I mean, the Thornton project, it's still a work in progress. And I mean, our wide receiver core just in general needs an overhaul. You know what I'm saying? We did what we could in the draft this year, but it's not, how do you say, you're either it or you're not. You know what I'm saying? There's no, I'm going to wait and see. Like they didn't have to wait and see on Micah Parsons or like Randy Moss, Mike Vick. You know what I'm saying? You're either it or you're not. And then it seems like we spend 3 and 4 years waiting for players to become it. Tyree Wilson, Zamir, you know what I'm saying? All these players that we're just hoping that they could just kick it up a notch and then be, this superstar. But, we keep on hoping and dreaming, man. Like, but I mean, the defense has been fighting, playing their butts off. Shout to putting that piece together. But we just have to figure this offense out. We got speed. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason for us to not be using these guys. Some things got to change. We have to change some things up. Like, something's got to change.
Well, granted, this is the first year for Pete Carroll. Like I mentioned earlier, he don't do that well in his first year. He don't take his team to national championships or a Super Bowl in the first year. You still got to build a team up. But in that case, in that thing, they need to develop an identity. What are we? What are the Raiders? You know, we're a running team or we're a passing team. Last week we were a passing team. This week we're a running team. What we gonna do? We gotta do one or the other. Can't do both. I don't think they're gonna allow us to do both. Um, it's the right receiving core is all right. It's not the best in the world 'cause of course, I've seen better, but they can utilize them a little better because this guy, Mr. JM, said Carroll needs a new OC. Perhaps because maybe his system is too complex for these guys learning it. So maybe that's the thing. I don't know, but there's one thing that has to be fixed, and we all know it. It's O line because Colton Miller. I'm gonna let you talk about that, Jason, because I supposed to have a show today with Celebrated, but I was out the doctors and then it's all day, so I just barely got home. So I want you can speak on that. Hairline fracture. What's going on
Yeah,
with
yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, of course we thought it was, high ankle sprain and that he would be back in a couple games, but yeah, they broke earlier today that basically, yeah, there is a high ankle sprain, but there's also a hairline fracture too. So we know what that means for Colt Miller for the rest of this year.
Pretty much done. He might can come back later. I think Jason froze. Freeze know me, Jason. I think he come back later in the year, but no, don't look like it. Might be late in the season. So now we have to go out to find somebody to take care of that left side. Lord knows, offensive line right now have problems, blocking. And then now we lose one of our best blockers on the team, Colton Miller. So now they're replacing him with I don't know who they're going to use. I haven't heard any reports. Anybody heard reports? Let me know because like I said, I've been out all day.
Yeah.
I'm just barely get back.
Stone Forsythe and Charles Grant, I think, are going to battle for that spot.
Is that the guy from Dallas? That TV show Dallas?
Possibly. Yeah,
My God.
it's. I mean, might as well be because we don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like what they call it, Murphy's Law. When things go wrong, everything. Well, there's a couple things. Sound I can't think of it offhand, but it's Murphy's Law. When things go wrong, they will go wrong.
Mhm.
So I don't know what they're gonna do because they had multiple chances to beat three of these four teams. Didn't do it. Did not do it. Thanks to Geno Smith and his interception ratio, which is the worst in the NFL. Worse. So he didn't fix that quickly. I know he was doing a lot of interceptions last year. I said because maybe it's offensive line, and now I'm not giving no excuses. None, dude. Look off the receiver. Stop staring him down. Whatever you're doing, stop it. You might as well put Cam Miller in there or something. I don't know. Do Pickett. That's what I'm thinking. Pickett. But stop throwing interceptions. Because one of those three picks, we would have won that game hands down.
Yeah, it's we're gonna have to change how we align everybody because it has to be. So I forgot who was talking about that, but they were saying like we didn't call timeouts. At certain plays where what I'm saying we could have like it was the was it 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 4 whatever it was at the end of the game where we tried to run it, but we could have changed and that's so smart too because we could have audibled into something different. They were coming for the run. They were coming to stop the run. So what does that mean? You can hit them over the top. You know what I'm saying? You can hit them on a little out or something like that as they're coming. There was something they could have did, but we just said just roll the dice, all in. This play is either going to work or it's not. You know what I'm saying? And we can't play like that. You always have to play smarter than the other team. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what we're not doing. There's a reason why we make football look so hard. You know what I mean? It's because people don't have to bank on us doing the smart thing. They could just be like, oh yeah, I bet they're gonna try to run this ball. They haven't been, you know what I'm saying, just thinking that everything that happened in the past, it's like 2 yards. I mean, we got the kick blocked at the end of the game anyway, but we could have got a first down. And someone also brought it up. It was the same person. I'm sorry that I couldn't remember who you were, but you know, you mentioned that there was 40 seconds, like the end of the game. Time management was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's, I mean, if you see my Madden streams, mine, I just had a bad one myself, but I don't get paid millions for it. So, you know, but like with Jacoby and Bowers should be on the opposite sides of each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to make, when you put them in the same area, you can kind of, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of shell them, right? But if you put them on the opposite sides of the field, like one on the left side, one all the way or wherever on the right side, and you have to make two separate people make a decision, you know what I'm saying? Like an educated guess, you know, and then with Tucker and them, they should be working the middle of the field. I feel like Tucker and Thornton should be working the middle of the field, but have Bowers as your, you know, your outside guys and have them, you know, putting the pressure on, because Jacoby can do that too. Jacoby can put the pressure on the DB from the outside. And I would just like Thornton and them and Thornton and Tucker just to work those middles. Like, say if it ain't open for those two, then bam, we could hit either Mayer or, you know what I'm saying, Tucker, you know, but it's how you place them. You know what I mean? You have to put them where, like I said, you can't have them in the same area, because all they're gonna do is say, "Hey, we're just gonna just help me out on this side. We're gonna cover this," and then they could tag team, you know, and help each other out. But on the opposite side, you put them on an island. You know what I'm saying? Like Myers can be a dog by himself. Bowers, we know what he can do. You know, especially when he's healthy. But yeah, Thornton and Tucker have to be used for their speed, man. That's where we're not getting them the ball. And it doesn't have to be a long bomb. You know what I'm saying? Just get them in space. You know, they're going to be watching Bowers. They're going to be watching Jacoby. So get them where they're not. It's not that damn difficult. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't get it. It's just we're too vanilla. We're too, you know, we got Chip Kelly, and it shouldn't be looking this vanilla. You know, I mean, there's been some great plays, yes, but there's been some head scratchers when we need it the most. And that's why we're at 1-3.
Yeah, once again, we're right where we started last year, last place. So Chiefs and Denver 2-2, and the Chokers are 3-1, and we're 1-3, dead last. So with that being said, as far as the offense is concerned, yeah, I see your point, but those guys gotta get some. They gotta get open. They gotta get down the field fast, and
Yeah.
saying have separation, because some of these guys are not getting separation from these D backs, and these D backs are not the all star D backs of the league. They're just basic D backs. Like we have basic D backs, so they need to get separation. And I didn't see nobody getting separation. Jordan supposed to be our main guy with the speed down the field. He did nothing. And then he had a shirt touchdown pass, but too low. But you gotta go for it. You gotta grab it. Even if you just dive on, make the catch, you at least at the half-foot line. You know. But he
Yeah.
did. He just reached over, couldn't get it, and then dropped it. I mean, it wasn't a good thrown ball, but like they said, like Pat Summerall and John Madden said, if it touches your hands, you got to catch it.
Gotta catch it.
Yeah. So that was a mistake on his part. And both of them. It was a good route, but he just couldn't catch it because he would have got the end zone, or at least like at the half-foot line. And got that touchdown, would have put the game away because they'd been down 2 scores. So, but anyway, that's in the past. We lost. Well, Raiders got to start doing this. We got to stop. Let me see how to put this. We got to stop playing to lose. We got to start playing to win. You know, when Raiders score a touchdown, next series, punt, interception, punt, interception. No, you get a touchdown, get another one. And stop, okay, we got a touchdown. Woo, take a breath. Now we just go easy. No, put your foot in their throats and keep driving down their throats.
Thank you.
So they can't take it no more. Chip Kelly's supposed to be this high power offensive guy. I see no high power, nothing. These drives have been mundane. They get down the field, yeah, okay, they score. Yeah. It's exciting. It's of course are exciting when they score, but the plays itself during those plays doing that, it's not exciting to me.
Bless you.
I don't expect too much razzle dazzle this early in the season because these players still learn they're in the playbook, because I know it's complex. And like we said on Sunday's show, they didn't play in preseason, so they're still learning the ins and outs of it. Now we're a man down offensive line. So the other guy coming in got to learn more too. I don't know who that we said is gonna be Forsythe. We're in trouble. Because they play now, they play the Colts. The Colts, oh no slouch. That boy Indiana Jones is going nuts over there. And then they got one of the best running backs in the league, Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. No.
So
Yeah, buddy.
they got to ship up. Run defense was good. Well, they really have any good running backs. They had running backs, but they didn't have no John Taylor or anything like that. So they got to get it together. They go to Indy. It's another early game, but it's not always the East Coast in the Midwest.
Mhm. All they
You
have
guys.
is football out there. That's all they have in Indy. So that's what they
No, it's
live for.
basketball. It's a basketball state.
Oh yeah.
Indiana. It's a
Oh
Hoosier
yeah.
state. It's basketball. That's their thing.
Yeah.
But they got to learn how to play to win, not play to lose. The Forrest Buckner. Okay, Dixon Sire said, Geno Smith might play better with more quarterback pressure and less time in the pocket, honestly. You know what? It seems like he throws better when he's on the move. Yeah, you're right about that, Sider. Yeah, it seemed like it. Maybe do some rollouts, do something. They're going to do more rollouts, do something. Because them standing in the pocket ain't worrying. That's a flashback from last year. Oh, the Forrest Buckner. Okay, that's okay. But
He needs to add a pump fake to his game. You know what I mean? Like a little early pump fake and then go where you want to go. You know what I mean? Get the DB to either stop or, you know what I'm saying, hesitate or whatever it is. And then, you know what I mean? That's what I say. You got to, the great quarterbacks, man, they orchestrate everything. They move safeties, they trick linebackers, you know what I'm saying? They're just smart enough. And it's like, I feel like either, I mean, I'm tired of trying to, I don't get paid enough to figure this shit out.
I
You
don't
know what
get
I'm
paid at
saying? Like,
all.
I don't get paid nothing to figure out what the hell is wrong with our team. I mean, I see it, but it's like that we shouldn't be the ones trying to figure this shit out. There's people that actually get paid for this. You know what I mean? But it's like when we have to step in as fans and as content creators, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a bad thing. That's like I don't know. It's crazy. And it's been like this for years. And I just want it to stop. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. How long? How long will this go on like this, man? Like, I'm tired. Like, when I tell you guys in the beginning of the season that I believe in my whole heart that we could be a playoff team, I do until we're not. You know what I'm saying? I believe every damn year, man. Like, and disappointed not every year, you know what I'm saying, but pretty much every most years. We do more losing than anybody. It just feels like wins come so rare for us that you know what I mean. It's crazy. Sorry.
Well, I said about a six week or six game that'll tell you everything you know. And we damn near there. Two more games and that's it. And we're damn near there. If they don't win these these two games, you can forget about it.
Chris, don't do it.
Playoffs, playoffs.
Chris, don't do it. Don't
No,
do it. We don't need no more. We don't need no more games to see it.
I
I seen it at the Charger game. That was it.
I wanted 10 wins, but that's what I wanted. I didn't predict it, so that's what I wanted. But now it's going down to 7 for me. If that.
I don't
So
know where you guys
what they
see
play.
7. Where do you see 2 more wins at?
That's 6 more wins. They have to win 6 games.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you even see 3 more games at? What wins do you see us
The
getting?
way they play, I don't see them winning no more games. They go 1-16.
I really do see us going 1-16. We might sneak one with what I say, the Titans possibly.
That team might have to pick to beat us. They probably will.
Yeah,
I can say next year when we do our mock draft. with the number one pick, the Raiders select. Ain't even gonna hear that shit.
I'm tired of this.
I don't want
You
to
know
hear
what I
that.
mean? Yeah. I want us competing like everybody else, like working hard, learning from each, we either win or you know what I'm saying, like getting better. Like we won the first game and went back, back, back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's why sometimes I feel like this shit is what they do to us on purpose, bro. Like I feel like they pump us up to reel us back in just to get us in that stadium, just so they get that money, and then they take that mask off. It was us the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I
So,
feel.
so
I really do.
we're being catfished.
Well, I believe we are. Until we show something different, man, because it just feels like I just feel like they lied to us just to get us back, on like okay, because we had 4 wins last year. So of course they need us, and nobody feeling good about the future. It's not like we're gonna go from 4 to 10 wins. I mean, in our heads we are, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy that we made some moves on defense. We got fastest dude that you have, best running back, got a quarterback, OG coach, you know what I'm saying, has done it before, and we put all the ingredients in, no burners.
Now here's what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Okay, so last week Gino had a great game, passing and all that stuff. He had a good game. Not a great game, but he had a good game last year. Last week passing. So the defense is predicated to stopping Gino from passing the ball. They did 117 yards passing.
Mhm.
Okay, that you did that in the first quarter. So what happened was Genty got off. He ran like a madman, and that's what we wanted to see that in the first game, first 3 games. Genty running like that. Not saying he get 138 yards or 150 total yards. We want to see him at least get some good yards. He had some good yards last week. He had 68 yards rushing, but it went to the point that they had to start passing because they're so behind. So next week when they play the Colts, what they gonna do? They're gonna stop Genty. That means that what's that quarterback name? I forgot that idiot's name already. Geno Smith has to pass the ball. So Chip Kelly needs to work on some type of offense, play action passes, roll them out the pocket, do all that good stuff. Are the Chargers better than the Raiders? Well, yeah, a lot of teams are better than the Raiders. So not only the Chargers, but a lot of teams are. I can name you 25 of them, but I ain't gonna do it now. But yeah, right now we're one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Wins and losses. I mean,
Hey, Stacktown, what's going on, man? How you
that's
doing, brother?
that's what matters. Wins and losses, and at the moment, their record is better than ours.
Yeah.
Damn near everybody's record is better than ours.
So I look at the game and analyze it. We do one thing wrong last week, we fix it this week. This week we did something wrong. Let's fix it next week. Okay. We should they're all putting the pieces together. The only thing now, the downside is that we lost our left tackle. That has to be replaced immediately. That is replaced with anybody. Somebody who can do that. Is Mumford still on the team? Or did they let him go? I can't remember. Anybody know Mumford still on the team? I didn't look at it.
I thought he got hurt, if I'm not mistaken, but
Yeah, he always hurt.
yeah.
So that's no news. So they got to fix that because they blocked. When JBJ came back, he made an impact. He blocked, and most of the runs were to the left side, but he was there.
Yeah.
Oh, Mumford was cut. That's right, he was cut. That's right.
He did get cut. Oh.
Yeah, I remember that year right at the beginning. That's what I thought. I couldn't think about it, but as soon as you said it, popped in my head.
And then Wagner's gone too, right? Dawson Wagner.
Oh, he's on practice squad.
Oh man, better get his big ass in there. You know what I mean? Somewhere.
He plays permanent on the right side. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna bring the rook. They're not gonna bring the rookie up because I say shit. Might as well give him a chance. He might do better. Bring both rookies up. Bring Rogers and Grant. Put them in there. Can't get no worse.
Knock it off, you little fucker. Nasty.
Yeah, they get no worse. No replace him. JBJ's not going to center. He's going to be a right guard. He did a great job right guard because at one time when Jenny was running, he was down the field blocking.
Hey,
not doing his butt.
I mean, it's simple. I'd run my runs to our good side and then run all screens to the bad side. They're going if they're gonna get in, we want them to get in. We're gonna get screen passes in. But you know what I'm saying? Just being creative like that. If knowing that they're gonna get through and they're gonna get past those guys, okay, well, hey, let's run that screen. Let them through.
Yeah, well, they got to do something. I mean, the offense didn't play that bad, except for the three turnovers and that drop pass by the end zone. Other than that, they did all right. They scored 24 points. Usually we have to wait for 2 games for them to get 24 points total. So they scored.
That was just like the Chief game that we didn't kick it. It just felt like that. Like we had it. Pretty much all we had to do was, do what we do.
Yeah,
And
they
then
said,
that's the thing with this game. We had pretty much if we had got that kickoff, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. That's the thing about this last loss. It was so close that basically, and then all you can ask for is the ball back and a chance to score and a chance to win with your ball in your hands at the end of the game. And we got that. We just didn't go our way. But I'm okay with how we competed though. Yeah, there was things that went bad, but I liked that at least we were in this one. You know what I mean? And it was both teams were on the edge of their seat, not knowing. And but you know what I seen at I don't know if you've seen it during the game, but I seen somebody clipped where Ben Johnson at halftime, right? The reporter was all in his face, like, it looks like you guys need to, change some stuff, blah, blah, blah. And he kind of took it like pissy, right? He was like, oh, we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Don't even trip. We'll be fine. And I just hate that because he said that with so much arrogance. And then at the end of the game, that's how, he was right. But we had him. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, though. I mean, I know it's 1-3 is what we see, but we were in that game. You know what I'm saying? And that game could have went into either way. But I just hope that we trend up like that. If I'm gonna watch any more games this year, I want them to be at least like that, where it's competitive, where they're fighting. We see Genty got loose. I'm happy for the things that did go good. Genty got off. He got to get his confidence up with those touchdowns. Now he's probably feeling like a monster. So that's going to build his confidence moving forward because we still need him moving forward for next year too. Now, my thing is just to keep him healthy, man. Like, let's mix it up, get a smooth 3-player punch with this running game, and let's just build off that.
the good thing about that is that Mozart looked very good out there, them two, the couple runs he had. So I'm glad with that. So now, because me and Jeff talked about that Monday morning quarterback. Now defense has to have the guessing game because Mozart coming on third down, they don't know if we'll run or pass because he can do both. When they put Jameer White, if it's third down and 6, they know he won't get that 6 yards. So he's in primary to block. So now the whole idea, like I said, bringing Chip Kelly and all these offensive guys they brought in from the draft or whatever they got, is to make the defense guess. Like I said, I want the defense coordinator to sit with a Costco tub of Tums up there, nervous wreck. But if he's sitting back, man, drinking some coffee and beers with his friend, man, I ain't like, just run that play. And I ain't paying attention. That's what I mean. We suck on offense. Keep him guessing.
Yeah.
So with Mo starting now, I'm glad he's back. I hope everything he had to deal with is taken care of because I don't know what his problem is. It's not public. It's private. So whatever he had to deal with, I hope he got it taken care of. Hope he's good. Hope he's back in the football mind, and do what you just did Sunday. Make him guess because they take Genty out. They're like, oh, Jameer White's in. They're gonna get 1 yard, 2 yards, maybe. And then, but now this guy can run, and he's still fast. He was getting out of the field quick. I was like, whoa, he still got some speed.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that too. Like, I don't never want them to relax. Like you said, when they take Genty out, they can kind of take a breath. Like, okay, ain't got to deal with that dude right now,
right?
It's like we got. Who's it? Number 3? Oh yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's what Mostert does give us that because you can run that play action off that. He can run a little quick out. You know what I'm saying? Like he could just his toolbox is a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Bigger toolbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, much bigger toolbox. He
See,
got that Craftsman toolbox. Why Spirit White got that uh liquor store toolbox. You know, one of those things you buy
yeah,
at the liquor store for your car.
with the hearing aid battery.
No, with the screwdriver and the Phillips all in one,
Yeah.
and twist it like that. That's what he got.
Yeah. Can this thing change? Like, I hate this, bro. I really do. I hate doing this because I do it, because in my mind, in my heart of hearts, I guess my head says this thing is over, right? But my heart still says, if we can beat the Colts and if we can beat the Titans, we're right back. And I hate it because it's like I know in my heart, bro, that it's not going to happen. As much as I want it to happen and that we could bounce back and this season's not over, we'll win the Colts game and then lose to the Titans. That's just what we
That's
do.
exactly what I said. The
And you,
Titans game. That's the game that's going like they'll probably end up losing the
yeah.
Titans, one of the worst teams in the NFL. That's how we play. We play to their level. We don't like to show that we're dominant. No, we play. Oh, you guys are you guys are 0-3. We're gonna play you like we're 0-3 too. That's how they play. They play just like that.
I
I
want to
mean,
be on 3. I want to be on 3. What me? Like what? Yeah.
let me see. So let's see here. Let's see what's going on. So we got the Colts, then the Titans, then we got that all game Chiefs, then we go to a bar.
Mm.
All right. So if they can win 2 out of these last 3 games, I'd say okay, the season's still going. But they had to win these 2 out of 3 to be 3-4.
I just got a feeling they're gonna beat the Colts. I really do. Either get us all excited again and shit,
And losing the Titans.
shit the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's crazy. When you said that, you said that before the season even started. Like that, I see us losing that Titan game. I was like, hell no, we
I
can't
do.
beat it. And shit, I believe it
I
now.
do.
I believe it
Although
now.
Titans got their tails whipped, they ain't getting no points, but they're gonna come back and we'll beat the Raiders. Yeah, sure. Why not? I said that. The game that scared me the most is the Titan game.
I feel
That's
Max can get it.
a guaranteed loss. I say it's a guaranteed loss. And I hope I'm wrong about that. But the way I look at it, yeah, that's a guaranteed loss. Mark that as an L. Because that's how the Raiders play. For the past 2 years. They play down to the competition. You know, they get up riled up and beat a good team like last year, beat Baltimore. Could have beat the Chiefs. Almost did. It could have, would have, should have. But they always get up for those games. But then when they play the team that they should beat on paper, they lose all the time. Done for years. I'm used to it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being used to it. I want things to change.
Yep. We are unpredictable, man.
No, we are predictable. That's
Well,
the thing. That's the question. All right, guys, mind me, I'll take a smoke. I said I was in the car with the family. I can't smoke in the car. That doesn't how to get back. So
it's all good.
I take my first cigarette. So, be right back. Yeah, go to the house to get them. So, Jason, covering one for now. Be right back.
The one. Yep. So, like I said, I take losses pretty hard. And yeah, I'm back. This one didn't sting as much as the Washington one for some reason. I was kind of over it that night. But it's frustrating because we all see. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat and all that. This team has to show us something, man. Like we've done our job of being there day in, day out. Repping this team, talking about this team 24/7. This is our life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the only thing missing is the wins. That's the only thing missing, and I can't do that for you. You know what I mean? I could try. But I probably, but I mean, see, that's the cool thing about it. For our team, I always felt like I could, we'd be at a point where if I practice real hard, a quarterback, whatever, what I'm saying, that I'm pretty sure eventually it would open up. And years down the line, I'm 42 years old, and this team is still searching for a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. So I was thinking about this earlier too.
Hold on a
I
minute, Jay. Oh, man. So our hardest working man on YouTube, James Furbo's in the building. I don't have that thing that says Raiders, so that's on the other channel. But Raiders, stop by
Let's
to say,
go.
stop by to yell, man. Appreciate James Furbo, hardest working man.
Mm. See, Furpo came for a reason too. He got me back on too. Cause you know what I'm saying, like Furpo reps that shit like, win, lose, draw, tie. I wish we would tie sometimes. But you know what I'm saying? We I don't know. It's just keep the faith, man.
I
Don't
saw,
yeah.
I saw some good things when they played the Bears. I saw some good things. They keep it up. I saw some really good things. I saw a defensive line getting pressure. I saw Matt Crosby doing this thing finally. I saw what's his name, Carter do some things. They did some good things. You're gonna get me wrong. Caleb Williams didn't have an All Star game. He threw for 200 yards and ran for a few yards, but he didn't have an All Star game. Like everybody thought he was going to throw all this. They pretty much shut him down on the throwing. The running game they couldn't run. So I saw some good things there. They can build off of that. It's just the thing that really hurt the most is the goddamn 3 interceptions. 3 to 2 to the same guy. They been on the same type of play.
Same play, same, and that's I hate when we force things trying to, that's with like receivers like Stephon Diggs is just one I just always think about when he was with Josh Allen. And he would always be like, hey, I was open. But sometimes the quarterback has to feed who's open, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Someone might have been a little bit more open than you. So, you can't be selfish like that because you're going to make your quarterback force the ball to you and get it picked off. Just let the game flow. You know what I'm saying? Let the game flow. Unless we're not doing anything, then be like, hey, bro, I could drop some shit too. Throw it my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, it just shows, we're not we're just too predictable. Too predictable.
He looked like he lost his confidence or something out there. He looked like he just wasn't confident in his throwing ability. He looked like the New York Jets Geno Smith. That's what he looked like out there to me. Like, come on, dude, snap out of it. Play like he did play in Seattle. Play like he did in Seattle. Pete need to have a sit down, a serious talk with him. See where his head's at. If his head's not there, shit, put it in Pickett.
I was joking around, but I said he was drunk one time. Like I forgot what if that was the second game or whatever. I'm like, that boy playing like he drunk. Whatever the other game was, he had multiple interceptions.
Shit, pick one.
I know. Shit, he only had that one without, and we lost that one.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Couldn't run the ball.
And then that was crazy. Was that Washington, the first play of the game for us? Pick.
Mm-hmm.
How? You work all week. That's what I don't get, bro. Like, you guys worked on these plays all week, and you got one play off, and the ball went to somebody else.
He not looking off the safety to me. He's not looking them off. He's looking at the play and then look at it and throw. He does read the field, but he don't look at the safety often now. He needs to start doing that. He needs to start doing something to this interception thing can be fixed. It can be fixed. It's not like it's a physical ailment. It's more like a mental ailment. You got to get in his head. His confidence right now is probably shattered because when he's in the press conference, he said, "Oh yeah, I lost the game." You can tell in his face that he's like, "Damn, I blew it." Okay, we all make mistakes. Every one of us. The thing is, you got to man up about it, admit your mistakes, and do better next time. Okay, understandable. We all do. That's a real man do. Admit your mistakes, apologize if you have to, or don't, but correct it. Don't go back in and do the same thing over and over again. Shit, I did that last week. Well, I can't do that this week because if you do it again, we're gonna be at Lear Stadium, man, with pitchforks and pikes and shovels and torches for demanding your head on a pike. Because we are dealt with this for too long. We don't want to do. We thought we had something. I knew Geno Smith wasn't the savior of the team, but I knew he was better than what we did have. Now I'm thinking that is he? Is he better than we had? Then I don't know. At least those guys almost won games. AOC in them. They won a couple of games. Dude, you can't pull a game out. You cannot pull one game out. No, damn well need that touchdown.
Like JT the Brick. I respect the hell out of JT, man. He's been, with repping this team and all this, for a while. And, people are frustrated. And I would just like for him to understand, like, man, it's frustrating. I mean, he has to, because he works for the team and everything like that. You have to say all the good stuff. But bro, in reality, this team is, you know what I mean? Like, we're not it. And it's like, yeah, we did some good things, but the results in the end was still a loss. Like, it means nothing we do in between that clock saying 0-0-0 in the fourth quarter and when it started, that everything in between matters. But if you don't win, all them stats don't mean nothing. You can rub those in your chest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna do it. Like, and that's the part that Raider Nation gets cheated from. We get everything else, the dumb plays, the interceptions, the fumbles, but we don't get the wins. We pay all this damn money. You know what I'm saying? We got our brothers that go out to the games every week, bro, and salute to you. I just ain't got money to throw in the trash like that. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, I would be out there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a baby right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, good thing my baby can't talk, because if she knew I was throwing money, you know what I'm saying, away when I could be, doing things with this money. And I'm gonna say that to everybody, man. Do something for yourselves, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know we love the team and everything like that, but aren't you tired of putting your money? Put some money in yourselves, man. Like, if you want to rap, you know what I'm saying? Put some money into your rap career. Stop putting everything into a team that is not showing us that they appreciate us. You know what I'm saying? We are not being appreciated. We are the die-hardest fans in the world, and we get the short end. You know what I'm saying? We get everything but the wins. That's what we get. So this is just my thing to everybody that puts all this money into this. Do something for your family. Do something for your kids. Do something for someone you love. You know what I'm saying? Just do something for yourself, and where you can see the results. You know what I'm saying? Like, sprinkle those seeds, man. Let that fruit grow. But I mean, everybody do what you do. I'm just saying, like, spend money on your family. Take care of your people, man. Like, because the Raiders don't appreciate what we do. They don't appreciate us being die hard, because what does that mean? What does that mean to them when they don't do their damn job on the field? So
It sure seems that way. You see, like they come to a league stadium, and then the other teams that treat it as a home game. It pretty much is. They come there like it's a home game for them.
17 home games. I mean,
What's
sorry,
up?
excuse me, 17 away games. Excuse me.
What's
17
up,
away.
his boy? What do you guys think about Lincoln Kenny calling out Chip Kelly? Yeah, I'll call him out too.
Purple said, I love my Raider gear. No, but what I'm saying, like, it's just, because we put a lot of money into this stuff, man. And like, only our girlfriends and you know what I'm saying, people like that would say that we're wasting our money. But I mean, it is like it pretty much is for now. Because I mean, we love our team, yes, but we can also love them from the TV and still be just as hurt by every loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I put you saying. Yeah, no, but got a ready gear. I'm still gonna be ready. Been ready too long to change, and I'm not gonna never change.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, John Lincoln Kenny calling out Chip Kelly? Did you see that?
Yeah. And then after Chip Kelly, who's it gonna be? It's always somebody. First
No,
it
talk
was
about what do you think about what Lincoln Kenny said about Chip Kelly? I didn't get all of it, but what do you think about that?
I mean, we really do though, like, because we see it as fans, like, he's doing basically shorten the plays. You know what I mean? Shorten the plays. If you see that Geno doesn't have enough time, and for some reason Geno forgot how to run, you know what I'm saying? But it's if the long routes aren't working, use the underneath, keep using the underneath until they try to stop it, hit them over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to change it up. You can't be going for broke. You're in Vegas, yes, but you can't crap out just going for it all. It's not all or nothing. You have to be smart with your money. You know what I'm saying? Little bit, till you're on fire, and till you get that, and then bam,
We discussed
worker.
that. We talked about that Sunday, the pregame show. We talked about that. Okay, go West Coast offense, dink and dunk. Let the guys use the athletic ability to get plays done. You got two fast receivers. You got a veteran, a veteran receiver, and you got Brock Bowers who can run. And change it up. And then you got Genty who can catch the ball, and then you got Mostert. Yeah, dig a nugget. Get 5 yards of play. You get 3 5 yards of play. That's a first down. You know, every time, and keep getting those 5 yards of play. It'd be in the end zone. Keep digging and dunking. Stop being predictable.
If
So,
you, I don't,
that time the ball 20 yards down the field. Gio Smith was accurate by 20. Yeah, but how accurate is he when he got 7 interceptions, only 4 touchdowns? He ain't that accurate. He's accurate. Don't do it to the team, maybe, but not accurate to our team.
oh, he's good throwing to the other
Yeah.
squad. Perfect.
Jesus
I
Christ.
still don't know how he threw that damn first pick because it didn't even. That was just, I don't know. That was crazy. Just, I don't know that whole thing, but it is what it is. I mean,
So
Gino, I don't think I want to say he's not that damn bad, but I mean,
yeah, well, now I got said I didn't expect Geno Smith to be the savior of our team when they brought him in, but I don't think I said was that it was better than we had. Then again, like I said, is it? Is it?
I don't
Because
think it's us. I think it's us. I think it's the Raiders. I think it's just the Raiders. Anybody that comes to us, like Minshew damn near went to the playoffs, came to us, and I don't know who that dude was with long hair.
yeah, well, yeah, it's up to the team, the coaches, and everything else. Geno Smith need to have a big game this week, not necessarily throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. He need to have a no intercepting game, drive the ball down the field, give it to his playmakers, let them make plays without throwing any interceptions. He can throw for, let's say, 25 out of 30 or 35. That's fine. For like 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's a better game than what he's been having. Okay? No interceptions. But he need to keep the ball. Stop turning it over. And let the rest of the team do their job.
Somebody getting at you, Chris, about you
I
said
didn't know. I said Genty. Money check. I said Genty can catch. I didn't say he can't catch. Never said that. He caught it in Boise State before he had 2,600 yards. He caught 600 yards worth of passing from the year before he had that 2,600 yards. So he can catch. I didn't say he could. You can run routes. They just don't use him that way. So that they need to get in the passing offense. All this fails. Put him on the screens, let run a wheel route, do something. He can't catch. That's okay. That's all right, Mike Chuck. Yeah, I didn't say he couldn't catch. They just don't use him like that. We know Volstar can.
that's a perfect time to use a drag too. When you send him on that wheel route, just have a drag as a backup. That's why I don't get it. I always have a backup when I play. You guys see my games, right? I always have a backup. Sometimes I play stupid. Yes, I go for, what I'm saying. But for the most part, when I'm playing smart and I'm playing at my best, I always have a backup. I always have, at the minimum, a second option. You know what I'm saying? Just because things sometimes, don't work. But you should at least have, I try to have 3, but for the most part, at the worst case, I'm going to either send you one way and then I'm going to have somebody go another way. So, I mean, you can't, unless you can split yourself in half. But that's what I'm saying. It's that simple. Like, I don't even know, because it's like we see it, and Chip is a professional, right? And now who is it going to be this week though? Because it was the line the week before, it was Gino last week, or so who's going to be to blame this week?
I don't know. Might be a defense.
Sheesh,
They've been playing pretty. They played pretty good this past week, so they might take a fall back. It happens. Because I don't know. They got to stop a great running back and Mr. Indiana Jones, who's having a great season. All of a sudden, so they got to do something, and they got good receivers and good tight ends and good line. Defense is decent. The defense is decent. But the thing is, all the little things that happen, those things can be fixed. It starts in the film room. It starts on the field, on the practice field. What did we do wrong? Let's work on that today and that only. They got to start doing that. Pete needs to be a coach. Stop being friendly. He needs to get fired up. Stop being friendly out there. I know he's 74. Yeah, so what? They hired him. So we need that fire from Pete that we used to see back when he was in Seattle and USC and a little bit with the Patriots and Jets. We need to see that fire up and down the field. Okay? We need to see him fire off on him. Maybe Chip Kelly need to come down off the booth and come down to the field and see the field. Maybe. Because what he's calling is not working. We drive down the field because they always have scripted plays. I guess that's what they keep saying. I don't know. They go down the field, get a touchdown or a field goal, whatever. But then when you get the first snap of the game, pick, something got to be fixed.
Yeah, see, that's the part that gets me. Like, how are you working on this all week? And that wrinkle. See, I blame the defensive scheme too in practice because I feel like with every play that you run, like if you do a scripted drive, you have your scripted plays, you should be able to run each play on every defense, cover 2, cover 4, cover 3, cover 1. You know what I'm saying? Run each play against each defense. So you know what to do when you get those looks. I mean, am I being just too crazy? Is that too crazy to ask for? You should run that against every defensive coverage. So what's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like in every coverage, what's gonna pop. You know what I mean? And it's like that's what we should be drilling into these guys. So they're not unprepared. Like say they show you a cover 2, then they go to cover 1. You know what I mean? It won't, these are rookies and young, you know what I'm saying? They're going, oh shit. Teach these guys now. Put them under the fire. Just show them everything. I wouldn't leave nothing unturned because there's no surprise left. They'd be like, oh, that's cover 3. Oh, that's cover 4. Oh, okay. They know what to do. You know what's going to be open.
That's a good question, Ardell. Is Chip Kelly too rigid? Possibly. I think he's calling plays not to get fired. That's what I think he's worried about. Because the Rays have history of firing people left and right. So he's trying to be like, I don't want to do something and get fired. What the hell? You're not doing, just call it. Just call them plays because whatever it takes. Because if you don't call the plays, we keep losing like we're doing, you'll get fired anyway. So open it up.
And it's not that hard. It's football. It's football.
And that's his boy. That's a good point. I see a lot of back just between Genos and the wide receivers too. Yeah. I noticed that because they didn't play preseason together. I always say play preseason, play your stars in the first half of it, and one to 3 games, not just 2-3 plays or first series. Play the whole half so they can build that chemistry, so they can build that cohesion, so Geno Smith know how Thornton cuts when he makes his cut. With Trey Tugger, when he makes that cut, know how to do it. Best got the game, but I didn't see even get a pass attempt. Brock Aldo, get them accustomed to seeing when they know they're cut. Get them used to that. Because right now, I don't think they're on the same page. Like they've been Chubb made a comment. This is not the same page, the same book. And he said, no, the same library. I said, well, okay, there we go. We're not in the same library together. So, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It can be fixed.
Yeah. And we need somebody that can come to the ball. Like we need that wide receiver that's hungry for the ball. Like Brock was that. Brock was that when he was healthy. He was the quarterback's best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like we need somebody that's like that, man, that's not going to stop and then just stand there, as the play breaks down and then the DB's just going to, just slide in. You need someone that's, hey, still working, running, hey, I'm, working. Keep working until the quarterback goes down, man. like help him out or run away from his side so he can run. That's what I'm saying. There's so much stuff we could do. Like say if you see your quarterback scrambling out this way, right? You know what I mean? Don't be dumb and get in his way, but be available just in case he needs you, but like kind of off to the side. But you want to get out of his way. So just in case he wants to break it out, he can run. You know what I'm saying? But you want to have an option just in case someone's on that. Because you always have someone's got to set the edge. But if they don't, hit them, get them. But I don't. Maybe he's just not a smart quarterback.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna be on too long. I said I came back from the doctors and I gotta go take care of some business. I don't know. You gonna stay on, Jason, or because I got to just leave for?
Yeah. No. We can wrap it up because all I'm gonna do is just ranting. But like I said, man, I'm delusional. I'm sorry, but if we beat the Colts and we beat the Titans, we're back in it. So
yeah, that's that word.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry about that, folks, man. I just came back from the doctor the whole goddamn day. I hate going to the doctor, but you got to do to stay alive. Do you like our show? And if you don't, either way, please help us out. Hit the like, subscribe, notifications on our shows. Both me and Ray Nation are progress in our shows. Chewy's not here, so you can, if you want to go to Chewy Stage 2, hit the like, subscribe button as well. I'm 100. Well, I just lost a subscriber. I don't know why I lost a subscriber. So I pissed somebody off. Yeah, I didn't mean to. If I did, I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm 140 some away from 500, 300. Yeah, 300. Not 500, 300. And I want to get there and get. Oh, it is 500. Yeah, 140 from 500. And I like to get there to get in that tier so I can do more shows. All I can do is you guys help me out. It's free. And how many things in life are free? Not much. Not much at all.
Yeah, definitely, man. And as y'all know, we've been ranting, everybody's pissed off, whatever. But we're gonna be right there tuning in on Sunday. Like it ain't no thing.
Oh yeah, I want to do it Sunday, next Sunday, send out that Monday night or whatever, and then next year same thing, start all over again. I'm not, like I said, I'm not ready for life. I've been ready too long. I don't quit on my team. I get frustrated with it.
Yeah,
but I don't quit.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong. Man. I hope we go on a tear.
It could happen. Like I said, their gameplay was like there's a lot of mistakes they made. Those things can't be corrected. It's not like they're just a bad team completely. They have some things they got to fix, and it can be fixed. I said, this Pete Carroll's first year, so he's seeing he's seeing. Like, with next year, because he's got 3 years. I don't like saying that. Well, next year. No, I hate that. I hate that cliche. But next year, they go, okay, you know what? Well, we felt that all this last season. We got to get that fixed next year. We got certain things in place. We got a running back. We got 2 running backs now. Mozart's back. Hope they resign him if he plays like he did this past game. We got tight ends. Mayer's out. That's one thing that kind of crippled us too. Mayer wasn't in there. So we got to remember that. He has concussion protocol. JBJ was out for 2 games. He had concussion protocol. So we wasn't majorly hurt until this past game took over Miller. So we still limping in. We limped into Indiana, into Indy, limping in. We're limping in there, licking our wounds. Let's hope this game fires this team up of what just happened. Because I know they're pissed off. They had the game won. They literally had the game in their hands and let it slip away. So let's hope that fires them up, but they play a better game. Okay, that's all I got to say about that.
We're going to roll with that. And we're going to let the team do the talking.
We'll see.
Yeah, but no Colt Miller, no Charles Woodson, no Rich Gannon.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna be there this game. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna catch protocol is for. 2 games or 1 game. I don't know. I guess they're gonna test him out during the course of the week because he was missing, and that was one of our offensive guys that could have helped. But
Hits boy radio salute. Welcome. Thank you.
thanks for coming in, guy. So anything else you want to say, Jason? Because like I said, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the show. The show is short, man, but you can stay on. But I definitely gotta go.
No, for sure. Yeah, just we gotta win the game. That's it. That's all that matters. Winning. That's it.
Hey, we could go on an 8-game winning streak. You never know.
Starts in Indy. Yeah, we can get it cracking.
There we go. It'd be 8-3.
Sheesh. That would be nice. I mean, see, and that's crazy. I'm sitting there looking at it like picturing like 8-3. No, let me knock it off. Let's get one. Let's just stack these wins. Let's get one. Yeah, one game at a time, y'all. I know. Hey, keep the faith, y'all. I mean, I'm not gonna tell y'all that we playoff bound all that, no more. That's for me, it's cooked. I feel that I have no expectations, but I love my team. But I'm not gonna be in playoffs and super. No, I'm just gonna say, show us something. Show us something. Get a win.
I didn't do the record. I was hoping for 10 wins. They say, "What's your record prediction?" I don't have one, but I hope for 10 wins. I'm hoping for 10 wins. Playoffs? Maybe not, because 10 games don't guarantee you get playoffs. It does not. But I say 10 wins, be competitive, win some games.
Yeah.
Out of these 4 games, all 3 were competitive. The first half of the Redskins game, or Commanders, was competitive. Then it broke loose. So they have been competitive. They just make some key mistakes at the wrong time to lose the game. So they got to stop that. They got to stop focusing on, hey, we're trying to lose. No, focus on we're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
With that mentality in the head. Let's build that winning culture. Pete Carroll can do it. He needs the players to believe in him again. Geno Smith, did he believe in himself again? Because I think Geno Smith's confidence is shot to hell. I think it is shot to hell right now. He probably think the old New York Jet days. That's exactly where he's playing.
I mean, he got the whole Raider Nation behind him, man. Like, as frustrated as we are, I mean, I still feel he's our best quarterback, sad as it may be, but I feel like he's our best shot. He has the strongest arm. It's not the most accurate, but I mean, I feel like with the speed we got to utilize, or I mean, we'll just go with accuracy. Whoever's the most accurate. But I just feel like power wise, I feel like he could get it to the speed guys if we have to hit somebody over the top. AOC, I don't know. Pickett.
Well, we ain't seen Pickett perform in a while. But there's another question that we should go ahead and bench Geno and put Pickett in. Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Only Pickett should come in there if Geno is hurt. Oh, the next 2-3 games, he had absolutely worse. Worse. If you want to bench Geno, you might as well let him play his last 3 games until the bye week. Then go ahead and say, well, Pickett's going to start the rest of the season. Yeah, okay, cool. But don't do it now. His confidence already shot to hell. That'll make it even worse.
Yeah, and in the first year or two, like what I'm saying, like that would be crazy. Because I mean, we can't bench him now. Like you said, that's just crazy. But say if like this is this year 2, and then it's going like this too, then yeah, you can be like, well, Snake.
Yeah, he has to play through it and work through it. He had to fight his own demons, and that's what's going on in his head. Because you look in his eyes, man. He did not look confident on the press conference. He did not look like he lost his confidence. Like somebody stole his puppy. That's what it looked like. Somebody stole my puppy. That's what it looked like.
Yeah. I want that dog that he was, like, that's why I get paid the big bucks. That's why they pay me the big bucks. That's why they pay me the big bucks. I want that dude back, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring
because he don't get fired up no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is Chip Kelly's offense is bothering him or why? We're not there. We're not there. But anyway, guys, I want to say salute to you guys. We're always gonna be Raiders. No matter win, lose, or tie. Raiders till I die. That's the old saying we put out there. All right.
Yes, sir.
See you guys. Sorry for the show, but we'll see you guys later. You got anything gonna do this week?
I'll be doing my Madden therapy. Just bear with me. That's how I get through it. And yep, I'll be doing that. And then we be coming together for the Sunday morning pillaging show, 8:30 because it's an early morning game, and we're gonna be kicking in the Colts. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
And no, don't forget, I do have the Friday Night Live with Jeff, a pull up show. Everybody's welcome to join us for that show. They can pull up, vent, talk their madness, So we'll be there, and this time I'll let everybody talk, not like last time. But anyway, that's another story. Um, so that being said, Jason, let's end this.
Let's do it. All right, y'all. Cover 3 out.